Hey mathematicians, let's do your homework. Okay, so in the first one, we have a football team that gained 7 yards. That's a good thing. On their first play, but lost, oh dear, lost 12 yards. Lost is a negative. So we can also write this as just 7. You don't need the positive sign. Minus 12. So you're going to solve that one, and it'll be one of your answer choices. This is the hardest one on the whole homework assignment, which is only 5 problems. You're welcome. Mount Everest. Super duper tall mountain. It's icy on the top. There's Mount Everest. It is 8,028 feet above sea level. That means that if the ocean is down here, the ocean is the integer 0. The Dead Sea is 1,312 feet below sea level. So think like Grand Canyon. You know how there's the top, which is like regular land, and then there's the bottom, which you have to look way down into? Same idea. So the Dead Sea is way down here. It is actually in kind of like a sunken area where there's land around it, and then it's actually like down below the sea level. So this is at 1,312 feet below sea level, which if it's below sea level, that's a negative number. What is the difference? Difference means you are subtracting these two numbers. You have to find the total amount of space between them. 8,028 minus negative 1,312. Figure out what that is. Next one, you're going to have to solve each of these parts to see which of these answer choices it matches. Remember your rules about multiplying and dividing negative numbers. This number line shows a multiplication problem. Since it's doing equal-sized groups, figure out how many groups they are and how many spaces in what direction each little jump, each little group covers. You don't need to know that the answer is negative 60 because these don't say answers, but if you wanted to solve them, it would also be the problem that has an answer of negative 60. Last one. Jeb played a math game and had the cards shown. His score was the sum. Sum means add them all up. You were going to add 3 plus 5 minus 5 minus 6. You can do that a couple different ways. You can draw yourself a little number line and say here's 0, 1, 2, 3. Plus 5 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then go back 5, then go back 6 to the negative side. Or you can also create an integer words chart. Add up your positives, add up your negatives, subtract, and keep the sign that had more points, that had the greater absolute value. Whichever way you do it, that's the last problem, so we're done with our homework. Yay!